Ohio! Good morning, everybody. Special Saturday edition. It's gonna probably be the last Saturday edition for a little bit. Mrs. is coming back this week, so probably no training on Saturday for a while. So take advantage of it. I'm gonna head out to get in a class today over at Concept. Gonna see what we can get in there. Then we're just rolling to the open mat. That's right after that. Yeah. I wanted to talk about today just the idea about we've talked about it before, but I want to talk about it a little bit more now because it's kind of relevant, or it's come up, is the idea of cross training, yeah, or training at other schools, or even the idea of going to an open mat, right? We were fortunate, Carter and I were fortunate that when we started, the idea of sticking to only one school and not being able to train in other places, that idea was kind of gone already. We never really faced that situation. We were pretty lucky. I think though that I was just talking to Carter about it yesterday, that like now we go to open mats at different schools, and we're trying to bring some of our guys from UFC to open mats at other schools. We never really went to open mats at other places, but I told him, when I look back on it, I mean, the UFC open mats were pretty amazing. I mean, the level of guys that were coming there, I mean, I didn't realize it at the time, right? We had several high-level people that, I mean, they're big names now. They have their own schools. They're looked as leaders in the jiu-jitsu community now. So it was pretty amazing. Like Larry Hope, he's out there. Edmund Lee, even Gary over at Silver Fox, Gary Nakamura at Silver Fox, come to our open mats. Kavika. I mean, it was an awesome time, when those open mats came around. Lisa, Jay. I mean, it was just like amazing. I pull up those pictures from those open mats. It was, man, I kind of look back on it now and wish I understood it a little bit better and was able to better appreciate it. But it is what it is, right? But anyway, back to the topic of cross training, right? So we're helping a couple guys at UFC. We're kind of getting them to the process. They're still relatively new to it. I mean, I think Scott's like about three months in, maybe not even 4 months, and Brandon's maybe like 2.5 months. They're super new to jiu-jitsu, but the progression has been pretty phenomenal from what I can see, right? I mean, a big part of it is their personal drive and motivation to get better at jiu-jitsu, right? I mean, it's something that you have to take on yourself. Like jiu-jitsu, only you can be accountable for your jiu-jitsu. You can't blame your uncle, your friend, your cousin, whatever. I mean, you can't even really blame your coach, right? Because nowadays with the large number of schools and online resources, I mean, if you're not getting what you want from your jiu-jitsu, there's so many options for you to choose from, right? I mean, sometimes I get it, it's a financial thing, right? Jiu-jitsu is not cheap, right? I mean, but you kind of look at it from a couple different angles, right? So one, you're obviously learning a martial art, which is pretty amazing, right? Two, it helps with your mental health, right? Your mental well-being. I know people that kind of lose their they get kind of thrown off if they don't get to go to jiu-jitsu for an extended period. And of course the physical aspect, right? I think since I've started, when I first started jiu-jitsu to now, I'm probably close to 17 to 20 pounds under the weight I started at, and I've been able to consistently maintain it. I think the last big jump of weight loss came from preparation for last year's competition. Yeah, I think I it is, when you train at your school, you get a certain perspective, right? Your coaches, even if you do privates with your coaches, you're gonna get a certain perspective on how they see their jiu-jitsu, what they want to teach. I mean, what are their strengths, right? But when you go to an open mat, right, and you roll with somebody you don't know, and they're able to share some of their ideas and their techniques with you, that's just broaden your game that much more, right? And over at when we go to the Trickster open mat, which we brought Brandon and Scott to, people over there, they're super nice. They always are willing to give you inside help, break things down, show you techniques. I mean, it's an awesome game. That's why I'm so impressed with the jiu-jitsu community, right? It's not like I'm gonna hoard this information, I'm gonna attack this on you, and you're never gonna figure it out. Everybody shares what they have. There's no secrets, right? I mean, I think we've talked about it before too, with the advent of social media and the internet and YouTube. There's really no secret techniques anymore. I like that, the willingness to share, the camaraderie that's built, yeah. So I guess, in essence, I'm basically trying to tell you guys out there that, are only training at one school, try an open mat, I'm not saying go train at a different school, but open mats are free for the most part. Go check it out. Go check out different schools. Mono, Trickster, I'm pretty sure, UFC, we have open mats, Silver Fox, Alliance, they all have open mats. Go check them out. We've gone to all these other places to go over there too, so it's a good thing, yeah. Anyway, guys, I will be dropping out of this one, but I'll catch you on the next one. Us.